Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We're doing a beer that Wayne sent me. Thank you, Wayne. This is Southern Tier 2XCitrus Fruited Double IPA.
Yeah, we had Southern Tier all over the market for a while. And it just started trickling out. But you know, it's like anything. This market, they all love Bud Light. So if you're not keeping up with the Bud Lights, you're...
The last time we saw Southern Tier in Louisiana was 2014.
So they're completely out of the area.
And Victory, remember we used to get Victory beers?
Mm-hmm.
They're gone, same year, 2014. I guess the distributor said...
New Mexico's gone.
Santa Fe. Gone.
Who else is gone?
Raw and Sons from Texas. I mean, you can name... Harpoon is gone. Shipyard is gone. Widmer Brothers is gone. Full Sail is gone.
Full Sail's been gone.
It can go on and on.
Full
Red
Sail
Hook.
is some fantastic beer.
Yeah, when's the last time you saw Red Hook? Long time.
No, I saw Red Hook not too long ago.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. I saw Red Hook not too long ago.
Oh yeah? I don't believe it.
All right.
Next
installment, I'll bring Red Hook.
This is bold orange grapefruit. Bold orange grapefruit flavor. And it says ale with natural flavors. And it's from Lakewood, New York.
Oh wait, let me see the can. Dang it, kids, it matches the wall.
That's good. Good bold colors.
It's like Halloween colors to me.
Okay.
So you had this before?
No, I never had this in my life. I don't know anything about it. Except I got it.
Bring it.
I got it and I was excited, you know.
It's all good.
You should be cheated because you cheated me the last one. Or the one before last. And that's not right.
I should be cheated.
That's not right. Okay.
Nice voice you just said there. Want to share that with everyone?
Yeah, that was a little comedian, remember that? That's not right. Anyway.
It's slight orange.
Whoa. Fruit flavors. Aromas.
Wow. Smells like orange.
Definitely more orange than grapefruit.
Well, it's orange, almost like fruit orange, not orange like now later orange.
Yeah, I think it's natural flavors. It's not
Skittles.
like, it's not art. Yeah, natural flavor. And I read a very good article and it said that natural flavor has to come from the natural source. Because some people tell me like, oh no, it's really fake. I said, well, that's artificial flavors are fake. And they would tell me, no, natural flavors are fake. I said, no, they're not. If it's natural orange flavor, it has to come from oranges. Now it could come from the peel, or it could be like something you buy from this wholesale company like Orange Extract. I'm not saying that it's sitting up there in Lakewood, New York squeezing fresh oranges. I'm not saying that. But it has to come from oranges.
So they have to do it in Lakewood, New York?
That's where this beer comes from. They could buy, like I said, dehydrated oranges. And it could be like old oranges that's about to go rotted and they can't sell them in the grocery store, so they got some, like, you know, like the salad store.
Somebody else did a beer not too long ago.
Yeah, the Citrus Rescue from New Belgium, where they admitted they were using turned fruit.
No, they didn't admit that they were using turned
Oh, they bragged about using turned fruit to save the environment.
No, the advertisement was they took unusual fruits that wouldn't sell.
Because they were bruised and stuff, and weird shapes.
Well, I don't know. It didn't say whether they were bruised or... But
irregular.
Yeah.
But not rancid.
Alright, so let's go ahead and
But you get my point. You get my point. Okay. Taste. Cheers.
Let's get your rant.
No, it's not a rant. It's just, it's valid what I'm saying. Oh, that's tart. Ooh.
It takes like a combination between zest of an orange, body of an orange.
The pith of an orange?
Not really. It's there, but it's not predominant. But it's good. It tastes like an orange IPA to me.
An orange. And there is the bitterness from the grapefruit starting to come into play.
I'm not detecting any.
Yeah, that bitterness is starting to come in. I think it's more bitterness from the grapefruit than the hops. Medium body, dry finish, not too sweet, not too bitter, but bitter enough. And you're not supposed to say things are smooth. I learned that. Oh, you can't
Wow,
say smooth.
this is almost identical to the New Belgian.
New Belgian?
Yeah.
Oh, the citrus rescue.
Right. This is almost identical to what they put out.
8.2, man.
Well, they didn't match that alcohol for Bob.
Whoa.
I don't remember what it was, but that wasn't 8.2. I think it was 6.5 or 6.4, something like that.
The really good one they made was that Domingo. Remember that cocktail one?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember the New Belgian Domingo? It was like the, it was trying to make it like an old fashioned, and they had like an orange peel twist on the can.
No, that wasn't them. That was,
Domingo. Domingo.
maybe I didn't try that one.
Yeah, you the one that brought the can. Yeah, it was from New Belgium. It tastes kind of like a cocktail. This beer tastes kind of like a cocktail. I think they're trying to make it like a mimosa. Yeah.
It just tastes like an orange IPA to me.
Yeah. But it does have those mimosa characters.
It's
because
real
of the
orange.
Yeah, the orange.
It's orange forward. It's meat of the fruit, juice, pith, zest. It all comes there. It's just like if you slice an able orange, you just eat the whole thing.
I would rather drink this than a mimosa because I don't really like those. But
the alcohol's hidden. You get in trouble with these.
8.2, you would just get bombed
Oh yeah.
if you drink this. See, the thing about these from the craft beer companies as opposed to the macro fruit flavor beers is those are not bad. I mean, like the Smirnoff and all, they're fine. But they load them up with sugar, and they have so much cane sugar in them. They're just like Hawaiian Punch, except that uses corn syrup. But you know, these are not doing that, and so they're much nicer.
It's nice. I like it. It's pleasant. But man, you don't want to drink too many of these. It'll get you.
At 8.2, this is a knockout beer.
Yeah.
You're just asking for trouble if you start guzzling these.
Right.
But I think it has enough body, like enough presence that you wouldn't do that unless you were just totally reckless. You know, had no kind of self-control. But
Some people can be.
some people can be that way. Like the time when I went to your old apartment in what's that town called?
Oh, and we went to the 40 Arbor.
What's the name of that town? That was Jefferson? Yeah. And we made a mistake. We drank too much of that port wine. Remember that Portuguese port wine?
That was gross.
It wasn't gross because it's only made for drinking like that much. Oh, I felt so sick.
It was gross. Why would you feel sick if it wasn't gross?
Because that was put on top of all the craft beers we were drinking.
Therefore, it's gross.
I was feeling bad.
It's not the time we went to that craft brewery in Chalmette. Was it Chalmette?
In Aragon, we went to 40 Arbor, and then the lady was like, "We're closing now." And then, like, they literally closed about 6 months later forever.
Closed, and they had like really good beer, and we couldn't believe that they were closing. But they're out of business.
Yeah. So then we went to another one in southeastern New Orleans, and Bywater, and you was like that brewer's wife. She had an attitude because we were like asking brewing questions, and she's like, "I don't know."
Perlu.
But she was probably thinking they're so drunk. You know?
He's cool, but he's a work on our customer service skills a little bit. And then we went back again.
In her defense,
and it was just like, this isn't a place for us.
I did not go back. I did not go back a second time.
Yeah,
you did
there's
somebody else.
no non-friendly type. Looking at us like, look at these old guys. Who are they to come in here and drink our beer? Type thing. Yeah. And then
I didn't know what was happening. I couldn't really perceive.
So they're opening a new craft brewery. It's going to be at the old Cowbell.
Oh, by the railroad track.
Yeah. River Road and Leak Meat on Oak.
By the railroad track.
Yeah. And then there's another one a little further down the road on Oak.
Well, craft breweries, they're here today and gone tomorrow in many cases. Oh, and there's a lot of craft distilleries in New Orleans now, which I would be interested in visiting.
Because they wind up charging more money to actually go and visit and drink straight from the source than it is just to buy it at the store. So from a consumer aspect, I could see, like, why would I do that when I can get 6 beers for a certain amount of money, but I can go to the brewery and get 2 beers for the same price I can get 6 for.
Right.
So it's not making a whole lot of sense. And I don't know why they shoot
drive.
themselves in the foot like that.
And
then they hire these folks that are just like non-friendly type. Non-friendly. But yet you work customer service, so you should have some kind of skills.
Yeah, right, because they'll say, like, what do you think about the beer? And it's like, I don't know, the hops are a little unusual.
Or you get some of them where they don't say anything, they just look at you.
Oh, and we got to end this review, okay? So.
Right, because this is not going on a review. This is going on a rant.
Yeah, but I went to St. Arnold Brewing 2 days ago, and I would say they were all very friendly, very friendly. And
the last time we were there.
She was friendly, but she was too, like, we were talking about drinking too much. She was really loaded. But they were all friendly, and the guy was like, I like your cap and shirt, because I had a Pabst Blue Ribbon on, and he was like, that's my standby beer, you know, my everyday drinker. He said,
those are the words he used?
Yeah.
Those words.
He said, I chase it. I said, well, what do you chase it with? Tequila. I said, tequila? What tequila do you chase it with? Espolón. Espolón, I think he said. He said, it's kind of cheap, but I like it. And then he was like, really, and you gave the tour, so they were cool, you know. Anyway, so, but, I mean, of course, it's the same thing you're saying. You're going to pay way more at the brewery than if you went to the grocery store.
Why you have to pay so much. And then, I remember when we went there the first time, it was almost like some kind of a playground for people just to go and get drunk.
Yeah, it's an adult.
I mean, it's not like it's not like a ballroom. It's like a big old, like,
a garden. It's a beer garden.
Let's hang out and let's drink and let's eat all this stuff. And it's like it's nonstop. You know, it's almost like a damn video game you're in.
So you're saying it's hedonism. It's just like going crazy. But anyway, all right. So thanks for this beer, Wayne. Sorry for the rant, but the beer led us to that. It caused that. And we're going to end this review by saying, y'all go to Lakewood, New York, and tour the Southern Tier Brewery.
And it's okay to rant sometimes.
Depends on what the rant is.
Drink better beers, kids.